All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Ben. I'm the creator of GMTech. That's Johnny. He's a little tired out from his morning run this morning. I'm going to start something here today that I'm going to start doing every Monday. That's our GMTech Monday updates. Lots of new features and integrations went into the application last week. So I'm going to go through those right now. But first off, thank you, Matt Wolf, for doing that YouTube video last week and giving the application a try. That was amazing. I had no idea he was doing that. And thank you to the people that saw it and gave it a try and signed up this weekend. And it was just amazing to see people using it and enjoy the application. So I think for most of you, you're having a really good experience. I've heard from a few of you that had some hiccups, and so we've been cranking all weekend, getting some small bug fixes in there, tuning the experience. So hopefully there's less hiccups and you guys can use it the way it's intended. So I'll also link the support page in the description of this video and show you how to get to that in the application. So if you have any questions, if you have any integration requests or just feedback, hit us up, and it's all super valuable to us right now. All right, and now to the fun stuff. So got some good news and bad news. Always start with the good news. So what's changed in GMTech this week? So we got Stable Diffusion 3.0 and 3.0 Turbo integrated early last week. About 2 weeks ago, we got Google ImageGen 2 integrated as well. So that's 3 new image generators that you can try out in the UI now. I will say Stable Diffusion 3.0 is definitely hands down the best API accessible image generator right now. The latest advancements, it's super good at long granular prompts and adhering to them and creating text. So definitely try it out. I think it's really fun. For language models, so we've added quite a few new language models as well. Llama 3 7dB, Llama 3 8B, and Llama 2 13B. So 3 new Llama models added. Google Gemini 1.5, and we had 1.0 already. And then we also added the other Claude 3 models. So we have Opus and Haiku now as well. Had to tweak the navigation a little bit that I'll show you to start fitting more models in the vertical nav there. So hopefully that makes sense and it works okay for everybody. The bad news. So we got Claude 3 and Llama 3, Claude 3 Opus and Llama 3 7dB online yesterday. And while I was testing it, I started realizing that for whatever reason, AWS Bedrock hosting for those 2 models, it's just not stable yet. There's some issues. So the Opus webhook continually times out. I'm working with the AWS support to try to figure out what's up with that. As soon as it's stable, we're going to put it back into the UI. I had to take it out this morning just because it doesn't meet the quality that we need for the interface here. So stay tuned. It's ready to go. We're just kind of dependent on the API host there. So it'll be in the UI as soon as possible, hopefully later today, but watch the Twitter. We'll update it as soon as possible once we push it back to live. We're pushing updates all the time. There's no schedule, but I'll give you these Monday updates so you know everything that's happened, okay? So let's demo some of these features, all right? I'm going to switch over to the screen so you can see. All right, so the left-hand side here, you can see we've kind of redone it because originally we had bigger blocks, and I actually like the look of the other design better. But the problem is there's so many models, and we're going to continually adding new models and swapping these out. And so we need to take advantage of the vertical space a little bit better. So that's what I've done here. Everything's grouped by company now. You can select these as same functionality. There's no limit on the number of models you can compare side by side. So we will have, I think there's There's 13 here right now, so you can select them all. Maybe I should add like a select all and select none toggle to this. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't mind adding that. Seems like it'd be useful. So I'll just run some tests here. We'll leave out some of these that we know how they function already. So, okay, solve FizzBuzz for me in Python. Return only the code. So for me, this is what shows a good language model versus something that I can't use. Everything I look at is how can I use this programmatically, okay? So when I say return only the code, I want it to return only the Python code for solving FizzBuzz. I don't want this. I don't want this filler around it. I just want the code. Okay, and so this is continually an issue with language models, is they like to add this fluff around what you asked for, and of course you're paying for that. You know, those are tokens on the output that you're paying for. So I want concise response, what I asked for, in the cheapest possible way. And so what did Google 1.5 killed it? That's great. Llama 3 8B almost killed it, but it gave us this little backtick at the start, so that would have broken everything if I tried to programmatically use this response, right? Which, mind you, don't programmatically use responses from language models that are running Python code. That's a bad idea. Ask it to return JSON. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to give you this, sure, here's your JSON and stuff that, breaks your ability to just read in a valid JSON that the language model returned, because it's not then a reliable format, right? Try it out and see what you think. But these models are all stable from what I've tested so far. If you have any issues, again, I told you I was going to show you how to get to support. So here's your support link right here. Just going to link you over to a form and just fill this out. Give us your feedback, give us a feature request, tell us about any bugs for sure so we can fix them. If you got something that you want to see integrated and it has an API, let us know. We'll check it out. Maybe we'll add it. All right. The other thing I want to show you here real quick is the image generators. So what I like to do when I'm using the image generators is make the language model talk to them. I'm not the best at image generator prompting, for one. So you can use the language models to be your prompt engineer, or to do prompt transformation on like a simple idea. So what I'm doing here is I'm telling it, describe a futuristic desert beach scene to me and keep it to a couple sentences. So rather than me just inputting futuristic desert beach scene into an image generator, I've asked all these models to imagine that for me. So then I can take their response, feed it directly into all the image generators using our action bar here, which be sure to check out. There's some text tools here for formatting your text or translation. And then there's also, when you select any text, the image generator one enables, and you can generate images in this chat context right here. So, same thing here. We can click Dolly. Let's try Stable Diffusion Turbo again, and it's going to come up in this chat context. And the cool thing here is you can actually ask follow-up questions to tweak that prompt from the language model. So once this one comes in, I'll say, can we tweak that to be a mountain landscape? Landscape instead. Okay, so now it's going to tweak that prompt. It doesn't have any idea about these images we created, right? But it knows the prompt that it just gave us. So now I'm just going to use the same one here, Llama 3 8B. We're going to go Stable Diffusion 3 Turbo again, all these names. And we're going to see how it changes it up. So this one, I'm going to switch real quick to swipe mode. So when you're in images and you have a lot of stuff going on, sometimes it's easier to switch from grid to swipe. So grid, swipe. Swipe allows you to horizontally scroll. It's really easy to use with the touchpad. So here's the result. We have a futuristic mountain landscape with crystalline peaks piercing the sky. I made it pierce the sky. Wow, amazing. But you can see how it changed this one we asked for, which is like a desert beach scene, to a mountain scene, right? And so we can also take this, and in the image tools, we can hit this compare button. And I'm going to go back to the grid mode when we do this so you can see. And if you hit compare, it's going to toggle us over here to the image generator comparison screen. And you can always go back and forth. Your chat history is still there until you clear it. You can clear with this button, or you can clear, save, or clear individual chats like this as well. So that's how that works. But we'll go back over to the image screen, and we had already clicked that button to load that prompt into this prompt here in the image generator comparison screen. We can hit enter, and it functions the same way. It's going to hit, all 6 of these image generators, and they're going to give us their responses as they come back. So we're seeing what everybody imagines for these futuristic mountain landscape. And they're all kind of similar, right? That's pretty cool. I'm going to go to swipe mode so we can inspect. And so we see Stable Diffusion XL, which is a great image model. I mean, it doesn't excel in text. And so if you're looking for like illustrations or, doing text heavy stuff, or something that's really complicated, like a really long prompt where you want it to adhere to like really granular specific instructions, Stable Diffusion XL is going to start to break, where it has, Dolly 3, Stable Diffusion 3, and 3 Turbo are going to be the best for that. They're really good at text and really good at adhering to the granular instructions. But you can see here, Titan image generator. I don't know what all this stuff is, but I guess that gives it the futuristic feel. And ImageGen 2, really basic, but that kind of prompt transformation is pretty fun to do in this UI. And you get to see some of these new image generators that we've integrated as well. So that's everything I wanted to show off. If anybody has any issues, hit the support page, fill it out. We hope everybody's enjoying it. Comment on the video, let us know what features you want added. We have a backlog that I probably won't be able to get through for months, but I got some reinforcements coming to help me out on some of this development. And so we got a lot in the pipeline. There's, we're already looking at Leonardo image generator. We're going to get that in there here soon. We're going to keep testing Opus and Llama 370B and get those back in here as soon as possible. Very annoying because I really want to test those right now. So rest assured, they will be in the application as soon as they're available, or as soon as they're stable is what I should say. I don't think I missed anything, but I probably did. So, reach out with any questions. Look at this ridiculous dog. You see what I'm working with here? All right. Well, it's been fun. I'll see you again next Monday with what's changed in GMTech over the week. Until then, we'll probably be pushing out some updates during the week. So keep an eye out. If you haven't signed up yet, try it out. We offer a free promo code. I'll put it in the description, but it's just try GMTech. At checkout, enter it. You'll get a free month, $5 in credits to spend on all these APIs for the month. If you run out of that, you can always add extra credits. And we do straight pass-through billing. We're not making anything on these API hits. All the money we make is on that monthly fee. So we're just aiming to give you the best possible comparison interface for working with and evaluating these tools at the best price. So that's the goal here. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.